Greetings to my first graders. I am here recording from school. Sorry that there's lots of light. I have not one, but two special guests here today. I have Lynn here. Say hi.
Hi.
And I have Joseph here. Say hi.
Hi.
And they are going to be helping and doing their math right along with us. They have their masks on. You can probably understand me a bit better now. So we are doing lesson 8 of our unit 2. And we are going to practice finding missing add-ins today, okay? Now let's do, I'm going to share my screen. Whoops, I clicked on the wrong button. And let's do a vocabulary review, shall we?
Yeah.
So if I have an equation, if I have an equation, come on, autofocus.
What is?
Well, we're not doing the practice pages first. Your attention needs to be up here. Okay? So if I have an equation, what is 5 plus 4?
9.
It is 9. That is correct. Now, what is this called? Oh, that was a weird squiggly.
Equation.
It is an equation. That's what I wanted to do. This is an equation. And what kind of equation is it?
Addition.
Addition. We can tell that from our symbol here.
Because it's an equal and a plus.
Okay. Yes, so
And
this is an addition equation. What is the 9?
The answer
Which is called what?
to addition equation.
What's it called?
The answer to
What's it called?
Sum.
The sum, which is the answer to an addition equation. Yes.
Addition equation.
Addition. Yes. Now, the other day, I gave you guys a new vocabulary word, and it was what these numbers are called. Do you remember what they're called? Add-ins.
Add-in.
Does it matter what number is there?
No.
No, whatever numbers are here being added together are the add-ins. So this could be 15 plus 40, and they're still add-ins, correct? Okay, so today we're going to be finding missing add-ins, okay?
Okay.
All right, are you ready for a word problem?
Yeah.
Okay, my family ate 8 slices of pizza. Actually, one of you has mine. No, we don't. Oh, that's just everybody else's. Okay, we need to be listening. We're trying to sneaky do our practice pages. Okay, we need to be listening. Okay, yes? All right, my family ate 8 slices of pizza. My brother and I ate 5 of the slices, and my mom ate the rest. How many slices did my mom eat? Okay, what do we know?
That we got 8 slices.
8 slices of pizza were eaten all together.
And
So that's the total, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, what else do we know?
do you have to write it?
Nope, you're just listening. What else do we know? What else do we know?
We know that
My brother and I ate how many slices?
5.
5 slices. Okay. And what else do we know?
our mom.
Mom ate
two.
the rest.
Yeah.
It's not 2. Mom ate the rest. Are we given a number?
No.
So do we know what that add-in is?
No.
No, we don't. Okay, so then we always have to write an equation that matches our word problem. So my brother and I ate 5, mom ate some for a total of 8 slices. What do we need to know?
That
We need to know
he added.
how many mom ate. Okay, so what would we add to 5 in order to get 8?
3.
We would add 3. So what would our answer be?
3.
Mom
8.
ate
3
3 what?
pieces of
3
slices.
slices.
Oh, I said pieces.
That's okay, but it makes it easier if we use the same words that are in the math problem, right? Does that make sense? Okay, so that's an example of solving an equation with missing add-ins, okay? So what that means is we know the whole and one part, but we don't know the other part. Does that make sense? Okay, all right, so I've been really excited for this. And remember, I bought something for you guys. Yeah, Lynn's excited because I didn't even have this for her class. But I bought something. It might end up being too big. Oh, it's going to be too big, so I might have to film something separate. I bought a number bond set that's magnetic for a whiteboard. So I'll do something separate with that because number bonds are really, really helpful. Okay, so a number bond looks like this. And it's called a bond because in chemistry, they draw bonds like this. Okay, you don't need to be on that page yet. You're still just listening. Okay, all right, so to fill in the number bond, where we would take an equation, 3 plus blank equals 8. Okay, so the sum is the number that we end up with at the end. That's the whole. So the 8 goes in there. The add-ins are the parts. That makes sense?
Yes.
So we know that 3 is one add-in and one part, but we don't know the other one. That makes sense? Yeah?
The other
Hopefully.
is
Okay, so, and these are also going to end up being really helpful for subtraction, which is our next unit. So what would we add to 3 to get 8? That's what we need to know. What number is going to go here? 3 plus what equals 8?
5.
5. So we're going to put a 5 right here, and we have completed the number bond. Okay?
5 plus 3 equals 8, and if you just switched it around, 3 plus 5 would equal 8 again.
That is true. We haven't gotten to stacked families yet, but that's what she's talking about.
I'm really good at
Okay.
fact families.
You know, you were, and you still are good at fact families. Okay? So
Me too. I am always the one.
we can do this also with manipulatives. Okay? So let me show you. The document camera doesn't like not having something to focus on here, so I'm going to take the whiteboard out, and I've got some plastic chips here. So if I have 5, okay, just watch my little note taker over here. Okay, and we need 8. what would we do? We could count on with these chips, couldn't we? So we have 5, and we're going to add more chips until we get to 8, or whatever number you're trying to get to. For this example, we'll try and get to 8. So 1, 2, oh, we're blurry.
Blur is bad.
Well, it makes it a little more complicated, huh? There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many did I add to the 5 to get 8?
3.
3, okay? And we can do this in a 10 frame as well. And when you're using a 10 frame, it's really helpful to use different colors. And I do have 10 frames that we can also use. Okay. So if I have a 10 frame, oh, we can't really see that. Let me bring the whiteboard back. So here's my 10 frame. We'll get it back in focus. We need 8, correct?
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Same thing with the 10 frame. Okay, but we're going to use a different color.
Okay.
6, 7, 8.
Okay.
How many did I add?
3.
3. So 5 plus 3 equals 8. Okay. Now, of course, eventually, math facts like this we need to memorize. Okay. That is called fluency. Because as you get older and into higher grades, and you're going to do double and triple digits, you can't keep bringing out a 10 frame. We have to remember, okay? But right now, when we're getting used to it, we're starting out, it's helpful, okay? So that's what we're doing to practice today. So now let's take a look at our practice page, okay? I'll get it. There we go. Now it's focused. Okay, so what are the directions? Right? The missing, adding. Name needs to go at the top, very first thing, doesn't it? Name at the top. Okay, all right, so 4 plus what equals 9? What do we add to 4 to get 9? You could even use your fingers. So 4, okay, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
5.
We get 5.
Because this is
Okay, 7 plus what equals 10?
3.
3. So we'll write a 3. 3 plus blank equals 10. 7.
Because
Okay,
just like the
2. It is just like 7 plus 3 equals 10, but switched. Why is that?
Because
What property of addition lets us do that?
adding.
The
Sum.
What property of addition?
Compound word.
The commutative property of addition. Okay, tells us that it doesn't matter what order you add the numbers, they will still give you the same sum. Okay, so 2 plus blank equals 8. 6. Good. Okay, so that's what you'll do for that page. Okay, let's take a look at the second page. We have number bonds. Okay, so we're basically doing the same thing we did here. It's just written in a different form. Okay, so we need 9. So 1 plus what gives us 9?
10.
1, where you're not adding 9 plus 1. 9 is the whole. So 1 plus what gives you 9?
1.
No, no, and we're guessing. So let me bring out a 10 frame. Okay.
8.
I'm going to bring out a 10 frame because we're guessing. Whoop. Okay. So we have 1. Yes. And we need 9. Trying to find the same color. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. How many did I add? 1, 2, 3, 4,
9.
5, 6, 7,
8.
8. So 1 plus 8 equals 9. Okay? Does that make sense? That's why we need to listen and not sneaky try and do our paper, because then we're not paying attention, huh? And we need to pay attention. No, what did we add to 1 to get 9?
8.
8, so we're going to write an 8. Okay? All right, so our whole is 1. Our part is 0. So what would we add to 0 to get 1?
1. 0.
1.
What?
You have 0. You need 1.
You just get 1.
So you need 1. Does that make sense? Okay. So we have 8 as our whole, 4 as a part. What do we add to 4 to get 8?
3.
Close.
4.
4.
Because 4 plus 4 equals 8.
Yes. Okay, I think now we're getting it. Let's do a couple more just to make sure. Okay, so we have 5. What do we add to 0 to get 5?
5.
Exactly. Okay. All right. Okay. Now we
5.
have 3.
5.
What do we add to 2 to get 3?
5. 1.
1. Do not add these two numbers. Do not add these two numbers. This whole number is your sum. Okay? So what do we add to 4 to get 7 is what we're doing. That's what we're doing.
9.
No. What do we add to 4 to get 7?
3.
Yes.
3.
It's a little tricky. It's kind of a different way of thinking, but it's important. This is a setup already for algebra,
Oh,
the unknown variable.
I
Okay?
fixed my
All right. So what do we add to 3 to get 4?
1.
1. Okay? Is that making more sense now? Okay. I hope so. Okay. What do we add to 5 to get 5?
0.
0. Okay. All right. And what do we add to 9 to get 10?
1.
1.
Jinx.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sometimes I can sense that you guys need a little more help, and that's okay because, will I give it to you?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So we're so used to seeing this format. This is much easier. but we need to be able to think outside the box sometimes, right? Yeah. So I hope that helps. And good luck. Make sure if you are still having some difficulty, take a breath, go get a drink, try going to the bathroom, ask a grown-up for help, or ask if they can call me. All right?
Bye.
Say bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.